Imagine a place. Imagine a place where you walk out of your home, and in front of you is grass and trees and flowers. And you wash in fresh stream water. And the water also is that you drink. You take in the water that's rolled off the rocks. Straight from the earth. Fresh. And all around you are flowers of beautiful colours. Anastasia lives in the Taiga forest in Siberia, and these are her words. In the Taiga, leaves fall from the trees, and little branches are torn off by the breeze. And these leaves and branches, along with worms, fertilise the ground in the Taiga. And the grass which grows all around regulates the composition of the earth. The bushes help it clear away excesses of acids and alkalis. None of the fertilisers you are familiar with can substitute for leaves falling from the trees. Among the herbs, just the way everything grows in the forest, you could have the most splendid tomatoes and cucumbers under cultivation. Their taste will be much more appealing and healthful for the body than when they are grown simply on a patch of bare ground. Thus your hedge will be pleasantly fragrant, and you will never get tired of looking at it, as the picture will be changing its tints with each passing day. It will flourish with colours anew every spring, and every autumn burst forth in an explosion of fiery hues. I arise, and the dawn smiles befriending. I walk miles, and the birds sing above. And this day will have never an ending, because ever more deeply I love. Along the sun's road with light footsteps are stealing, I enter my father's own ground. My eyes see the path, but my feet have no feeling. My happiness now knows no bounds. I remember my seeing this all at once before time, the flowers, the trees and the sky. Back then I could see only pain and misfortune, but now you are everywhere nigh. It's all still the same, the bright stars and the birdies, but I look at them differently now. I have no more sorrows, I feel no more hurtings. I love all you people. Oh wow!
And the hedges were lovely, but nowadays so many of the hedges have been cut down to make more land or something. I don't know why they did it, so that consequently we've lost a lot of hedgerow birds. I think some of them are pretty well extinct, like corn bunting, and you might still have yellow hammers. And they used to make a noise which we always said, a little bit of bread and cheese. They used to go ee like that. And hopping about the hedgerows and the roads. They were always around near the roads because they picked up chaff from the horse dung that was dropped on the roads. And flocks of sparrows in the autumn used to come swarming down into the oats and disappear, drop down into the oat fields. And probably the farmers didn't like them, but you know, the sparrows, particularly in the urban areas, are extinct now, more or less. Nature was provided every kind of balance you could think of. The birds ate up surplus seeds. My mother and I, we had ideas about using the countryside. We used to go, when they'd cut the corn, a lot of it was left lying about, which of course attracted the birds, and we used to pick up years of discarded corn. And I can remember my mother grinding it up in a little coffee grinder. We were determined to make bread from the corn. It was called gleaning. And of course it used to be done in the 19th century when people were really poor. They could get a few grains of corn which was left by the corn cutter, take it home and grind it up. Nothing was wasted in those days. It was all part of the cycle of living.